20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Denver Broncos. Lachlan Edwards has it on the tee and ready to go. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
C.J. Mosley on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
What's up?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Man, that nigga internet's real guy.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
I'm talking about that John super wet.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Because I sure wanted to be.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Steve McClendon able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt. Taken in at the 22. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Man, whenever him and Juju get together and play. Man,
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
5 games to play.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Yeah, that's a garbage.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Okay.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still a game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Yeah. They're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Darnold now to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
McMahon in 1-7.
Here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it.
Yeah. I won it one time. I think Candyman won 2 or 3.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd and 9, Locke is going to get this one out to his fullback.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out in the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. He'll have a first down past the 40. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one 28 yards on the ground. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing on first down is Locke. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Now this nigga called me. Hello? Yeah.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Nah, I just plugged mine in the back. Yeah, I'm good.
On 1st and 10, it's
What'd
Lindsey.
you say?
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
No, I ain't doing none of
A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Copeland coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Hey, look, that running back, man, they coming out the edge, man, he clipped that nigga.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
Can we talk about that after this?
Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Whatever
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On 2nd and 9, Darnold gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They'll run on first down. Bell This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
What the nigga doing?
This is Bell. He'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
That's crazy.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Adam Gotsis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
For real.
To try again after the sack. Darnold.
Dang, that nigga dropped him on, man.
Trying to dial up the long
we ain't like
out
this.
there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
That nigga dropped it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Darnold.
That nigga dropped it.
Incomplete. Well, they
Boy,
took
that
their
nigga
shot
need to be
all
shot
right,
at
but it
sunrise
comes up
on Easter.
empty, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Man, that's a terrible punt.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
And that's
You got it back.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
No,
without
they
a
for
doubt,
real.
because he just took care of you and your team in
Yeah,
a big way.
my God, I
You know, you
would've
turn
got
it
so
over
far
there,
away
that's a
from
big
that ball, man.
momentum
You would've
changer
thought I was
and put your
playing
defense in a bad spot.
You didn't like that. I'm cheating. No.
On 1st down, it's Bell, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
You sure is.
Darnold. A screen to Bell.
Ooh.
Bell a 1st down and then some. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Von Miller able to get him for a loss of about 3. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
Right. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
On the
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film. On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum in the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here goes Hut. If you want the mic. Here go, young lady. Big serious right here. We got to step it up.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And Thomas has it. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On the counter, here's Bell.
Here comes the bull.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3 down. 51, Mike 51.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Another run by Lindsey.
That's it, ready? We're going to work.
Steve McClendon there on the stop.
On the ready. 57, Mike, 57. It's out time, guys. It's out time. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Quinton Williams on the stop. A gain of 2.
Ready.
Second and
60 or.
at the Jets' 27-yard line.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Ready? 91.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Lock to throw for it on 4th.
Damn.
That is
That
going
is
to be
wide open, too.
incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
You'll be fine. I would have kicked 3.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll go again with Bell, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
A first down throw, Darnold. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Bell. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Touchdown, defense. Go, lady.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Red 80. 50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Ain't no such.
From the 44, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively.
When you're in man coverage and a receiver runs a slant route, every bit of you gets tested. What's going on in your head, your ability to react, your agility and footwork, because it's so fast. They're just trying to get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the receiver as fast as possible. Plus, you ordinarily have to go through the body of the receiver in order to make a play on the ball. Give a lot of credit there to the defender. He was able to get it done.
First down at the 45-yard line.
Darnold now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Bell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Darnold from the gun. That's complete. It's Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he stopped immediately there. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Check 20. Red 80. Red 80.
Here's Darnold. And he finds his man Griffin. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 10 yards out. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Next to score, Jets 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them. And they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Block now to throw. Being chased out left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game, possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Locke. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Locke going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Here we go, son. You want the mic. Here we go, red 80. Bang, 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 bang.
Now it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Kill, lady. Kill,
Now Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey,
The
5,
6-yard
7.
Now Darnold. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. I'm surprised with a lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a carry for Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. One final try for Locke. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things. If it didn't go well in your game, with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.